Do you know how could an angel, perfect in beauty, full of wisdom, walking in the fire of God, fall from heavens? Why did the most glorious cherub ever created turn into the darkest enemy of all time? What really happened in the rebellion of Lucifer, and what role do fallen angels play in the end times? Stay with me, because what we are about to uncover is one of the greatest mysteries of heaven and one of the greatest threats on earth. Hey everyone, I am Doris Gomes and welcome back to our Angel series. In episode 1 through 3, we explored the origins of angels, the glory of the cherubims and ophanims, and the fiery worship of the seraphims. But now it's time to face the other side, the story of Lucifer, the anointed cherub who walked among the fiery stones of God, and how pride transformed a bearer of glory into the enemy of heavens. Who was the Lucifer before the fall? Well, the Bible describes him in Ezekiel 28 verse 12 till 15. You were the seal of perfection, full of wisdom and perfect in beauty. You were in Eden, the garden of God. The workmanship of your timbrels and pipes was prepared for you. On that day you were created. Lucifer was not just any angel. He was anointed, created with musical instruments within him. He didn't just worship, he was worship. He walked in the midst of the fiery stones. That means he had access to realms most angels never saw. He was a covering cherub, possibly hovering over God's throne, but till antiquity was found in you. So what was Lucifer's sin? We found it in Isaiah 14 verse 13 till 14. I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will be like the Most High. 5 I wills, all rooted in pride. He desires not just to reflect God's glory, but to receive it. Lucifer wanted worship. He wanted a throne, a kingdom, a name like the Most High God. And that's pride became rebellion. So what happened in heaven? Well, Revelation 12 gives us a picture of war in heaven. And there was a war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought against his angels and prevailed not. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan. Lucifer fell, but he did not fall alone. 1/3 of the angels choose to follow him, from light bearer to dragon, from anointed cherub to accuser of the brethren. Well, the name Lucifer appears only once in most English Bibles, especially the King James Version of Isaiah 14 verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? But in the original Hebrew, the word is Hallel, meaning shining one or morning star. Lucifer is simply the Latin translation from the Vulgate. Lux is equals to light, for means to carry. Lucifer, light bearer. So Lucifer is title, not a real name. It describes his original glory before he fell. After his rebellion and fall, scriptures most often refer to him as Satan, which means adversary or accuser. Other biblical titles includes the serpent, the dragon, the devil, the evil one, father of lies, prince of the power of air. In the book of Enoch, we read about 200 fallen watchers, angels who descended on Mount Hermon, took human wives, and gave birth to the Nephilim giants of old. These were not myths, they were the results of angelic rebellion. Lucifer, though not named directly, is seen as the chief instigator of angelic corruption. In the book of Jasher, fallen angels are mentioned as those who taught mankind sorcery, astrology, and blood sacrifices, preventing the purity of creation. Lucifer didn't just fall, he dragged creation into darkness with him. Micah Turnbo says he experienced during Lucifer falls. He was transported into the heavenly realm. Micah describes being taken into the spirit realm and placed at the scene of the rebellion, where he observed Lucifer's original beauty and status. He recounts seeing Lucifer as an anointed covering cherub, ministering before God, walking on fiery stones, playing music, and building worship sanctuaries for other angels. He witnessed Lucifer's pride-filled movement. Micah shared how Lucifer saw God's prophetic vision, his longing for a human offspring, and fell in love with the infinite intimacy. But envy stirred. That choice of elegance led him to rebel. He saw the cosmic war. Micah Turnbo recounts witnessing spiritual beings rising up in rebellion, including seraphic war alongside Lucifer. He describes dramatic spiritual combos where mighty beings like Leviathan also fell. They are destructive, likened to beings thrown into the sea of chaos. He felt the emotional weight down in the heavenly courtroom of the soul. He claims angels wept and struggled with betrayal. They grieved the fracture of the divine family. Lucifer's fall wasn't abstract. It was deeply personal and painful for celestial beings. It was live, not memory. Micah emphasized that this wasn't merely a vision or memory. It felt like being physically present in real time at the event unfolding in eternity beyond time and space. Lucifer fell from skies, but his story doesn't end in the skies. The Bible tells us what comes next, and it is terrifying. Revelation 20 verse 10 declares, "And the devil who deceived them was cast into the lake of fire and brimstone, where the beast and the false prophets are, and they will be tormented day and night forever and ever." This is not symbolic, this is eternal punishment, fire that never dies. Lucifer will not rule in hell, he will be judged in it, forever stripped for his glory, his schemes, and his name. He will be forgotten by heavens, but remembered in torment. So my beloved brothers and sisters, the fall of Lucifer is not just an ancient event. It is a mirror held up to every generation, a warning for the proud, a call for the humble. Hillel, the shining one, desired to ascend, but Jesus, the true morning star, chose to descend. Lucifer said, "I will rise," but Jesus said, "I will lay down my life." Pride brought destruction. Humility brought redemption. And now the same battle is before us. Satan's deception still whisper, "Be your own God, exalt your own name, take the throne of your own heart." But to follow that path is to follow Lucifer into the pit. But there is hope, there is victory. There is name greater than Lucifer's lies, the name of Jesus Christ. He is the one who said in Luke 10 verse 18, "I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven." The victory is already won. The dragon is already judged. And now we, the bride, are rising in glory. So I ask you today, whose voice will you follow? Whose kingdom you will reflect? Will you carry Lucifer's rebellion or Christ's humility? This was Angel Series Episode 4, Lucifer, the Anointed Cherub, and the Great Fall. If this message touched your heart, share it. If it stirs your spirit, subscribe to my channel. If it brought light into your soul, don't keep it to yourself, because this war is not over. The heavens are watching, and so are the fallen. But you, daughters of Zion, son of glory, you were not made to fall. You were made to rise. Stay holy, stay watchful, stay in the glory. I am Doris Gomes, and I will see you in episode 5. God bless you.